All right, welcome to the Science of Golf Performance mini-series. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what we do instead of stretching. So if you haven't already, go check out our roundtable discussion. It's a little bit longer episode talking about why stretching doesn't work for a lot of our clients that are trying to, say, touch their toes or do something else that's going to improve their mobility as it relates to their golf swing. So I got Tyler here. Tyler just went through a pretty tough workout himself, so we're going to look at Tyler's toe touch and see if he's struggling at all. So the first thing we're going to do is see how Tyler's moving. Tyler, are you feeling some tight hamstrings?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so this is what we see a lot of times. We see it even with our junior golfers and our older adults. Now, Tyler might have been stretching for years and years and he hasn't been able to touch his hamstring. So the first thing we're going to do is we're actually going to go to the ground and see if there's a true hamstring tightness and talk about what we can do to help that out. Or if there's not, we're going to go do something else to get him to touch his toes. All right, so Tyler wasn't able to touch his toes and now we're on the ground because we need to assess why he can't do that. All right, so I'm going to have Tyler lay all the way down onto the cold, hard ground. Good. I want to go one leg at a time with a straight leg raise. Okay, a lot of people complain about super tight hamstrings. This is a way to see if that really is part of the issue. So I'm going to have Tyler lift his right leg nice and slow, and look at that. Tyler can get it way past his knee angle. There's absolutely no reason he shouldn't be able to touch his toes on the right side. Let's take a look at the left side. Let's go, Tyler. That's pretty limited. So right leg was way up here, left leg is down there, right? So one strategy that we can use is we can take something like a belt or a dog leash. We can easily wrap it around your foot here. I can hand the straps to Tyler. Tyler can kind of lay back down. What he's going to do is he's going to go to the point where he first feels some resistance, right? What I'm going to have him do is breathe comfortably, and I'm going to have him push down against that strap or that dog leash, whatever you got at home, right? So he's going to hold that for about 10 seconds. He's going to completely relax this leg, and then let's see if we can get any further, Tyler. So go ahead and pull on up. Good, so we got about 15 degrees of improvement there. We're going to do it a couple more times, see if we can get it even to the right leg. Right, once we do get it even with the right leg, we're going to actually stand up and we're going to reteach Tyler how to touch his toes. All right, so we're now off the ground and we're going to get Tyler touching his toes. All right, so we've got something that can elevate his toes about 2 inches or so, and we've got a wall. All right, these are pretty easy things to get a hold of. So now that we know that the hamstrings are a little bit looser or that Tyler's core is warmed up a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to position this pad a couple inches away from the wall, and we're going to have Tyler stand with his toes up on the pad. So facing this way for me, Tyler. Toes up on the pad. Perfect. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have Tyler stick his butt back and touch the wall. Perfect. So we're getting a posterior weight shift that, one, is taking some tension off of the hamstrings, and two, it's nice and relaxing on the low back. All right, so when we're here, Tyler, if it looks pretty comfortable, right? Now what I'm gonna have you do is slide your hands down. You can bend your knees, all right? I want you to grab your toes and put your fingers under your toes, all right? This doesn't look like a toe touch quite yet, but that's what we're gonna get to. Now what Tyler can do is really round your back, get nice and relaxed, and you can kind of slide up the wall. We're getting to a good position where his hamstrings are now getting lengthened, right? This is pretty tense for Tyler right now. He's getting a little red in the face. We're breathing heavy. I'm going to tell him to try to relax, all right? We're going to slide back down to take some tension off. There we go. Tyler can breathe easy now. And then we're going to slide back up. So we can do this a few times, right? He should be able to get higher and higher every single time. Once we go through a couple of these, we can ease up off the wall. So go ahead and stand on back up for me, Tyler. Good. Step away from the wall. Let's come back over here. Feet together for me. Voila. Let's see if we can touch your toes. And look at that. That's great. So there's a different approach to increasing your flexibility in the toe touch rather than just jamming through a stretch and trying to improve it that way. So hopefully you enjoyed this different look at how to improve flexibility. If you did, throw us a like, subscribe to the channel so you get all of our content, and then we'll see you next week.